Here we go. Go, go, go. Ooh. Wow, how old are these tree roots, man? Pretty incredible, no? I think we'll go and have a look in there. Sanranrom Palace Park. Tarzan could have a Tarzan swing. Perhaps not. Entry requirements. Gotta do this. And then that. Well, this is Saranrom Palace Park. This actually used to be part of the gardens for Saranrom Palace. Anyway, as I said, I'm going to be quiet. No biking in this park. This is a civilized park for civilized people. I've sneaked in by mistake. Got to be some of the oldest trees in Bangkok in this park. Only old specimen that has been repaired more than once. Have a look. Not her. Look. I'd imagine that's a way of draining the sap, because that's clearly an ancient tree. Look, it's been fixed all the way up the middle there to stop it literally splitting apart. How noisy are you, mate? Something spooky about these types of birds. It's waiting to peck someone's eye out, look. Yeah, it looks like a lot of these trees have been fixed, not just this one. Let's just have a look at this. Squiggly squiggles. Interesting. A snail up there. Mate, you're noisy. I'd imagine that puts on, knowing what I do about Thailand, that puts on quite a display when it's turned on. Oh, been waiting for me boat to come in. Here it is, look. And of course it's so quiet because, well, it's not exercise time, is it? In Thailand, exercise time is 5 AM until about 8:30, and then again from 4 PM onwards. I should have, because it's so damn hot. That's good. You're seeing this a lot more these days. Solar power is being utilised more and more. I'd imagine mostly here to run the lights or the pumps. Okay. King Rama V erected this for one of his minor wives and daughter. I think that's who he built this palace for. Anyway, I'll shut up. Yeah, there you go. That solar power specifically running these oxygenators, look, which will keep whatever's in there healthy, the water clean and the fish living. fact, this was once the place of clandestine meetings of... Again, I'm going to do a voiceover. I don't want to get it wrong. Oh, you can pick that out. There's some bloody big fish in here. Koi carp and that kind of thing as well. Here's some smaller ones here. I should have brought some food. And there's a couple of monsters in there as well. You can see all the different things to oxygenate the water and keep it fresh and keep them living everywhere. It's very common here in Thailand to have that. I mean, here, as you can see, most of it's done by solar power, but some places you have like a bicycle by the edge of the pond with paddles on the back, and you pedal away, and that oxygenates the water. How clever. This is nice, isn't it? Beautiful, look. That'll be the stage where the aerobics lady does her thing. In usual times, early morning and in the afternoon at the times that I said. It's being used as a storage place for the gardens now, though. At least it's being used. Yeah, used for storage for the plants and gardens. Beautiful old building. The edge of this park is 30 meters from Wat Po. It's probably 100 meters from, no, probably 50 meters from the Grand Palace, and right next door to Saranrom Palace. Look, here's a Thai scarecrow. Looks like a Thai worker, like a fireman. I'm not sure what that says. If anybody Thai's looking at that, you can let me know. Bit of speakers that play the national anthem twice a day. There's another entrance there with grand gates. Not in full bloom, so not that impressive, but just to show you how abundant the orchid is here. It's not an expensive flower to buy fully bloomed either. You can literally fill your room full of orchids should you wish to, which I guess for some of us Westerners that's a bit of a luxury still, because very expensive back home. Yeah, look, all these beds around here are all for the orchid. You following me, mate? I've got no eyeballs that taste good. Spooky, getting followed by a crow. Look. Great big beaks on them, look. Typical fitness area in the park here in Thailand as well, look. Not for me. Let's just have a wander to this bandstand and have a look. I do like a nice bandstand here. This does not feel safe. A little bit disconcerting, that is. Wow. I guess people bring them there for good luck. Oh, now we're here, let's go over this bridge. That's the Pig Memorial. And now going to go over Pigkun Bridge. This is the old city moat. Klong Kumwang Derm. It's actually part of the old city moat of Thonburi period, so pre-Bangkok. Interesting. Sanon at Sadang. I guess they're using this time, or this downtime, for what looks like a lot of restoration works on the temples, or certainly on the old walls and stuff like that. The often forgotten parts of the temple. But look at this, if we can see it. Naga there, look. Oh, this will be a shame if we can't go in here. That architecture of this temple is stunning. Look. It's been dark like that all day ever since this morning. I stayed in for a few hours because I kept thinking it was going to rain, but it hasn't yet. World's thinnest palm trees. No? This is Wat Ratchabopit. And again, I'll take you there when it's open. This has just been a quick video on Sanranrom Palace Park, so if you do happen to be in the area and you fancy a nice quiet stroll with blossom scent in the air, and you feel like getting chased around the park by a crow who wants to peck your eyeballs out, come and have a visit, yeah? Oh, if you liked it, subscribe. If you didn't, don't.